Hello, and welcome to the Shawnee Show. Thanks for joining me again tonight. Even though we don't have anyone in the room yet, I know y'all are coming, and if you're watching this back, you're gonna be hearing me say this. Babe, I can't.
I'm sorry.
Um, if this is your first time joining my live, thank you again for joining. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and click that like button because you're gonna love this video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe. If you're watching this on Instagram, share the live, like the live, comment on the live, okay? Hey Callie Moon, how are you? Have things been flowing a little bit better for you? Because from what's going on with the Astro Teas, my Pisces base should be getting a little bit of a break. Hello. All right, you guys. So tonight we have a lot to get into. So I'm about to go ahead and jump into the Astro Teas so we can go ahead and get into the real talk, okay? So we are definitely reeling from the revelations of Scorpio season. You know, a lot of truth was revealed, a lot of transformation was pushed upon us. A lot of depth was pulled out of us, a lot of intimacy was forced. You know, we were forced to face ourselves on an intimate level during Scorpio season. Callie Moon said, I'm great. Your last reading was just a road opener for me. I have so much to tell you on the break from me, the lies. Yes, I'm here for it. You know, I love a good update. So, honey, whenever you ready, I am here for you. Hey, bye, Shalisha. All right. So, you know, we're reeling from all of that investigative, deep energy of Scorpio season. And the Scorpio new moon that we had with this Gemini full moon eclipse energy that we are experiencing as we go into the last quarter moon period. Okay. I'm not going to talk too much about the eclipse because I've talked about that in my last two videos and y'all be watching me. So y'all already heard me talk about it. If you haven't heard me talk about it, go back and watch the content. Okay. It's there. It's on IGTV. It's also in my YouTube feed for videos to watch. This is not a time to sit on your feelings, okay? This is not a time to just be thinking and overthinking and creating situations in your head or just sitting on your emotions and holding them in and harboring them. This is a time to really intellectualize and rationalize your feelings so that you can get to a place of healing and express yourself emotionally in your communications. So that's what you'll want to be focused on as we go through this full moon eclipse period, okay? Full moon plus lunar eclipse equals turning point, okay? This is only chapter 1 of the turning point because we are going to be on this Gemini Sagittarius axis in terms of eclipses for at least the next 6 months. And this is our last eclipse of the year, okay, you guys? So this is like the turning point before we come to the new year for us to really transform, enlighten ourselves, and get our shit together before it's time for us to, because right now we're like in the womb period, like I told y'all last time. So before we come out into the rebirth and we're to start again, it's like, okay, come on, I'm gonna put you through the fire a little bit. Excuse me. Babe, can you bring me an allergy pill, please? They're in my purse. So yeah, that is definitely a wave that you want to be riding in terms of that Gemini Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarius is very action based, very blunt, very much I'm going to get in your face, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, but at the same time I'm going to do it practically, I'm going to do it pragmatically, okay? And Gemini is very much I'm going to intellectualize and rationalize everything, because there's two sides to every coin, just like there's two sides to me, okay? So it's all about integrating the dualities that live within you and taking action as it relates to the things that have been holding you back from you not integrating those aspects. Are y'all following me? Please drop a heart, drop a comment, drop something if y'all following me and I'm making sense, okay? Mercury has moved to Sagittarius. We were just in the Scorpio Mercury season. It's good that we're moving to Sagittarius because, again, it's a break from all that investigative, intimate, deep, like, I'm going to dig into your shit type of conversation and type of communication. Okay. Mercury is going to be in Sag until the 20th of December. We are broadening our perspective during this time. We're focusing on more optimism than we were during Scorpio Mercury. And we have more hope and faith than we did. So it's a good positive energy that's rising up from us. Hey, Gia. Venus is in Scorpio until the 15th of December, okay? Again, I've talked to y'all about this Venus and Scorpio energy. It's a drive towards intimacy, intensity, and connection. We want to possess, we want to consume, we want to be possessed, we want to be consumed, but at the same time, we don't want to be too vulnerable because we don't want to get hurt. And that sounds crazy, don't it? It is a little crazy. I'm a Venus Scorpio person. I'm a little crazy in love. You know, it takes a lot to deal with us because we want everything. We always want the depth. We always want the intimacy. Like, there can't be a lack of connection. There can't be a mediocrity within the relationship. We romanticize everything, okay? So just imagine how intense that's been on your relationship. There's a lot of relationship problems coming to light, a lot of arguments coming to light right now. Baby, wait a minute before you just drop everything and let go. Make sure that it's not just a lack of communication. It's not just something that you can communicate about and fix, or, you know, have a little bit more patience with, okay? Because we're just our patience are thin right now in relationships because we want it all. It's like all or nothing. Baby, I'm giving you my heart. Why am I not feeling you? I don't understand. Even though you're giving me you, you're not giving me you in the way that I want you to give me you. I don't feel like you're fully giving me everything, and I want everything. So that can be very intense, investigative, intrusive. But at the same time, it can be very loving and encompassing and transformative, okay? So don't let this Venus Scorpio energy break up your relationship, okay? Because it brings a lot of relationship problems. And again, it's going to be in Scorpio until the 15th of December. Moon square Mars right now, conflict between emotions and action, okay? Conflict between how we feel and what we actually want to do. A lot of us are feeling that. We are avoiding situations in which we have to choose between our emotions and taking action. And that is definitely going to cause some disagreements and some miscommunications with Venus being in Scorpio, okay? And then Mercury is in Sagittarius, so baby, we not holding nothing back. The words are blunt. The shit is cutthroat. Like, it is what it is. And like, we'll apologize later. That's what's going on. So just check yourself before you create battles and say things that you really, I mean, I won't say that you don't mean, but say things in ways that you really don't want to say them, or that you really don't mean them, because you will be saying things that you mean, okay? I talked about Uranus and Taurus yesterday, but if you didn't catch my video yesterday, because a lot of y'all know me for going live on Wednesdays, I am going to say this. Uranus and Taurus is such a destructive ass energy. It fucks with our finances. It fucks with our materials. It fucks with our possessions. In the 1930s, the last time Uranus was in Taurus, we had the Great Depression. It has been in Taurus since 2018, and we are, you know, in 2018, we had that big dip in the stock market. And then, you know, this year we have this pandemic. Baby, this is not by chance. It's by design, okay? It's in the stars. It's written. It's to create a new structure and to break things down, because the current structure that we have been living in, the patterns and the discipline that Saturn has brought upon us in the past, this patriarchal, capitalistic structure, is not working no more. So Mother is coming in and saying, look, baby, the other side of Uranus, or the other side of Saturn, is Uranus. They're kind of like twins, okay? Mother is coming in and saying, look, baby, we not doing this. I'm finna break some shit down, blow some shit up so things can change. We're going to be in this period until 2025, but because all the transformation is happening during this time, that's going to be just the beginning. So just get ready, okay? Just get ready, because I feel like we're not even going to see in our lifetime what changes all this period is going to bring. So I will say that, and I will leave that there. If you have additional inquiries about Uranus and Taurus or what you can do with that energy, I am going to be doing a collective Uranus and Taurus reading at the end of this live. And you can go back and watch my video, which is totally dedicated to the planet of Uranus and Uranus and Taurus, which I recorded yesterday. It's on my IG TV, and I'm trying to upload it to YouTube. It's been uploading slow. I uploaded it and the end of it was glitchy, so I had to delete it, and now I'm re-uploading it, and it's a whole ass process. Okay, so if you prefer to watch me on YouTube, just be patient. I'm getting it done. Okay. Okay, so that is pretty much that on that. Oh no, the Sun trine, Chiron renewal and deep healing. Okay, so I've already told y'all that Chiron is the wounded healer of the zodiac. So with the Sun being in harmony of that, that means it's supporting you in your healing. So obviously that's gonna bring some regeneration, some renewal, some deep seated healing that's coming from these revelations that we've had again from that Scorpio season. So that is a great energy to come, as well as this Sagittarius energy to bring us some positivity and some light, because baby, things have been a little dark, and y'all know I'm all for the darkness, but I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. So that's pretty much that on that as it relates to the Astro Teas of the week. If you want a personal astrology reading, you can click the link in my bio to go ahead and book your natal chart, book your cosmic card report. If you can't afford to book a natal chart, that'll give you some basics about your astrological transits and what's to come. And you can also just book a regular reading with me. Y'all need to go ahead and book this week because all services are $5 off. Full moon readings are $22, and that's a good price because all my readings are like $40 plus. Okay, so go ahead and jump on that while y'all can. Hello to everyone that's just joining. So off that, let me take a break and take a sip. How are y'all doing tonight? What y'all feeling like? Let me know in the comments. And then we about to have some real talk before we do this collective reading. I'm gonna do a few one question readings for y'all, but honestly, I feel like I just want to shoot the shit for y'all tonight. Gia, if you have a question that you want me to answer, I can answer it in this live for you, or I can text you afterwards or call you. Everybody's tired. Yes, I'm tired too. By the way, I'm wearing Sweet Sage tonight, y'all. Y'all know this is my favorite gloss. Go ahead and get your gloss bundles while they're $15 instead of $25, okay? I'm shipping orders next on Monday. So put your order in before I go to the post office so you can get your shit. I feel very full and very grateful, but tired. Yes, same for me, Champagne Auntie. Divine Luxury Spa Studio said, I'm doing well. I'm feeling excited for what's to come for me. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. I love feeling like that when a full moon comes because it's like a purge and an opening for new beginnings. That's how it should be. Callie Moon said, I'm feeling really surreal, blissful, and determined. Yes. That's exactly what this energy should be bringing. For us earth signs, I'll say specifically Capricorn and Taurus, we're going to be physically tired. For Cancers and Pisces, or no, Cancers and Scorpios, you guys are going to be emotionally drained, okay? And for Aquariuses, you guys are going to be mentally drained. Leos are going to be mentally drained as well. And that's just because of all the different aspects that come along with this eclipse energy. But at the same time, you should be feeling a relief, a renewal, a sense of positivity and light. I'm glad to hear that most of y'all are feeling well. That is good. Y'all, all these rappers are dying, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, is there some sort of gang war going on? Is there some sort of mass sacrifice going on? Like, I don't even know some of these rappers. I'm not even gonna lie, but I try to keep up with current events because, you know, it lets me know a lot about the things that I'm predicting as it relates to astrology. And a lot of people have said there's going to be a lot of death this year. There's going to be a lot of publicized conflict this year and a lot of revelation and truth. And obviously, here it is, you know, a lot of that has to do with Uranus being in Taurus, Saturn and Jupiter being in Capricorn. These energies are not playing around. Okay, I've told y'all that. I'm not going to get too deep into that. But all these rappers are dying. Okay, we're in the middle of a whole ass pandemic. They're telling us to stay inside, to mask up, to limit our parties to 5, 6, 10 people, whatever. But they're still having celebrity galas, celebrity hostings, football games, basketball games, boxing matches. Like, all this shit is still happening and people are still attending, and they don't have the CDC, okay, doesn't have anything to say about these situations in which money is being collected for a multitude of people. But when it comes to little old us connecting with our people, having a little bit of fun, getting a little bit of compassion, you guys want us to be fearful and shut in. I'm just saying, make it make sense. I will never say that this virus is not real. I do believe that the virus is real. I do believe that the virus was planned and designed to shake some shit up and to transform some shit. I don't think they intended for it to go this far, but at this point it has. This vaccination is about to be pushed on us. They're about to try to start threatening us if we don't want to get this vaccination. And I just want y'all to get ready for it, okay? And remember that I have said this. Because what they're doing is promoting fear and division so that we can be docile and submissive. And that is scary. It's scary because our power lies in our ability to think for ourselves, to be transformative and have the right to change things for our environment and change things for our country and have certain freedoms. But it's at this point, it's like people don't even want their rights. They're willingly letting these things go and giving these things up and giving it away. And I'm just like, are y'all seeing this shit, or is it just me? Champagne Auntie said, unveiling of who these systems are for. Yes, absolutely. So it's just crazy to me. And then people are dying left and right. Our organs are being harvested left and right. They will say all this black on black crime, but baby, I'm gonna tell you something about melanin and organs, okay? It's expensive. It's expensive. It's big money, big business. So y'all just not... I can't even get too deep because when I start talking about stuff like this, Spirit be like, no, don't say too much. Don't say too much. They not ready for that. No, don't say too much. Don't say too much. They're not ready for that. Some people ain't ready to face that truth. And normally, I don't care what y'all ready to face. I'm going to say what I'm going to say anyway. But when Spirit say hold back, I'm going to hold back. So I will say, y'all need to open your eyes, okay? Open your eyes. And prepare. And stop willingly giving your freedom of thought, your freedom of compassion, your freedom of love, your freedom of generosity away to other people because you want to give in to an evil ass system that really and truly is not set up for you to begin with. So you should be creating your own system and your own program anyway. And that's how you gonna win. Because this shit is never gonna work for you because it's not set up for you. Okay? Like, y'all better get ready. Spirit said that's enough. So that's enough. Okay? That's enough. I'm not gonna get started if I say too much because sometimes I just get to rolling and I can't even hold myself back. Okay? So I'm just gonna say that. Let's talk about Summer Walker. Can we talk about Summer Walker? Can we just talk about Summer Walker, okay? I know y'all are like, what the hell, Shawnee? You talking about celebrities now? Yes, bitch. I'm talking about celebrities because current events are important. I don't follow every single celebrity, but I know y'all be watching and tuning into this shit. So we need to talk about it. We need to start talking about it, okay? Let's talk about Summer Walker. Okay? Summer Walker is foolish and childish because she already knew what she was getting herself into. She did it anyways. You let this nigga, excuse me, this man shoot the club up raw. Shoot the club up raw. Knowing that he got 50-11 other baby mamas and 50-11 other kids that he's in conflict with or that he's not taking care of. And then on top of that, you let this man choke you up, smut you out, talk to you crazy, and humiliate you live on the interwebs, on Beyonce's internet, baby. Like, what is you doing? And then you want to tell me that you have social anxiety, but you're parading yourself and your life around and acting foolish and childish. And then you want to call him a bitch and a bum. Was he a bitch and a bum when you was riding his dick? Was he a bitch and a bum when he was riding it? Please tell me. Please explain, because I don't understand. When you was on Twitter and on Instagram going off on his baby mamas, was he a bitch and a bum? Please explain. I don't understand. Help me make it make sense. I'm so tired of Black women putting themselves in situations like this. And y'all may look at me and say, Shawnee, you don't even date men. You don't understand. Listen. I don't have to date men to understand, okay? I read people every single day. I hear about all these different situations. I was raised with a Black woman, a single mom, and I have several generations of women who have been through the same bullshit of, let me tell you what y'all need to stop doing. Y'all need to stop having kids with these men who don't want nothing for themselves and haven't made no commitment to nobody. You should not even be taking this man seriously if he has more than one baby mama. Because he don't take himself seriously. He just over here sowing seeds throughout the community, not committing anything, not committing to anything, not creating no type of security, stability. So here you are, you having all these babies, these 50-11 babies, and you're applying for government assistance because you can't work to take care of your children, and this man is not helping you. So now you're creating a generation of kids and people who are dependent upon the government, which is exactly what they want. And you're not contributing to the Black legacy or the Black family at all, but you still popping out babies. For what? Make it make sense, because you don't have nothing for your kids. Your kids is living off the government. If the government decides to shut down tomorrow, your kid's not gonna have nothing. And I'm not talking about Summer Walker when I say this, because Summer Walker has money. She's rich, okay? She don't have these problems. But the reason why I brought up Summer Walker is because this is all too common. Y'all do this too much. I don't understand. Like, stop. Wrap it up. Get yourself on some birth control. Take some natural herbs if you don't want to get on birth control, and do what you need to do, because you can't be sitting up here just dropping babies left and right, sowing seeds left and right, and creating dysfunction and having children who have dysfunction and disability and lack to look up to. Because they're going to grow up and they're going to have an attitude of struggle and survival over love, commitment, and success. And that breeds hurt. That's why the Black community is where it's at right now. And it makes me so mad. I'm yelling at y'all because I'm passionate about it. It makes me upset. Maybe subconsciously that's why I am a lesbian. I mean, I always say it's not. I feel like I was born this way. I really have never been serious with any man. I've never had a sexual experience with a man. I don't have a desire to. Like, I tried dating men. It's not for me. Like, I love women, okay? So that's how I came here, okay? But I also understand the dynamic and the importance of the relationship between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and how that plays out in actual women and men. And it's important for us to learn how to work together as a race in that aspect. And it's so crazy how people think it's okay to behave like this. This girl is calling this man a bum and a bitch on public platforms, and yet you're carrying his baby. So was he a bum and a bitch when you let him skeet and you raw? Was he a bum and a bitch? I'm just trying to figure it out, baby. Off that. Off that, because I could go all day and all night on that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like, tell me in the comments if y'all agree with me or not, because is Danny Marie said amen, and divine luxury spots in the eyes. Champagne Auntie said X of wounded feminine and wounded masculine coming together. Yikes. Absolutely. We can tell you're passionate about it. However, it takes years. It does take years to break those cycles, but I just feel like we have so much information at our fingertips at this point. Like, if you're indulging in this behavior, and she even said, like, the generational curses of Black men and, you know, spirituality and this and that. So if you know that, if you have such a spirit of discernment to be aware of these things, why are you not putting them into action? Like, that will never make sense to me. And maybe, like you said, it'll just take years to break those types of generational curses, because she said her grandfather and her father weren't shit. But I don't know. I can't relate. I cannot fucking relate. Okay? I cannot relate. I don't understand. Yeah, I do understand how they can get stuck in that cycle because they don't know anything else. I do understand that. I definitely agree. If the Black community and family can build a unit, girl, hello, but don't nobody want to do it. Don't nobody want to do it. If she said, I definitely agree. If the Black community and family can build and unify, we can move mountains. Hello, somebody. Y'all, I can't even. So I can't even. I was gonna talk about COVID and the holidays, but the only thing I wanted to say is that, you guys, even though we're in the holiday season and we're in a period, you know, as a society of social media flexing and things of that nature, just remember we're in a pandemic. A lot of people have lost a lot of things. A lot of people are struggling right now, and think less about material and more about spirit, more about love. Because at this time, that is what we need. There's people who need money to pay their rent. Instead of buying them a Christmas gift, send them $100 or $80 or $50 or $40, whatever, to help them with their bills. There's people who can't afford to buy groceries for their family because they haven't been able to work. You know, send them an Instacart, send them some, like, try and help people out instead of just focusing on the material aspect of the holiday season. Because I feel like with Uranus being in Taurus this year and all the things that have happened, we are really being asked to detach and let go of materials and possessions, and remember that those things do not define us. We are not defined by how much we have. We are defined by who we are and the mark that we leave upon the world. Now, society is set up so that the more you have, the more noticed you will be, the more recognized you will be. And so you do have to obtain a certain level of financial abundance and status. But at the same time, that doesn't have anything to do with your spiritual wealth, and spiritual wealth equals material wealth. Okay. So always remember that during this period, and just try to be a helping hand if you can, or check in on people. Don't expect everyone to be all happy in the Christmas spirit per usual. You know, try to have a better patience and understanding for people and what they may be going through, because everyone is kind of in a weird space with everything that has happened within this year. So just have a little bit of grace for yourself and everyone else. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about COVID and the holidays. 24 days of Shawnee sale. So y'all, those of y'all who don't know, my birthday is on Christmas Eve, and I'm having a sale every single day up until my birthday. So y'all just continue to watch my stories, continue to watch my posts, participate in the sales. Prices are going up after the new year, so take advantage. The reason why prices are going up is because I mean, my product prices are not going up. Product prices are staying the same. I made them the price that I wanted to make them. I'm adding to the collection for sure, but pricing on that is not changing. Service wise, pricing is changing because I give a lot of my readings. Sometimes I'll book a full moon reading with someone, and really they should have been booking a general reading because I'm supposed to be on the phone with you for 30 minutes and I'm on the phone with you for an hour and 15 because that's just how dedicated I am to pulling out what you need from me. So I have to reflect that in my pricing. And I hope that you guys understand, you know, I always create sales and discounts and specials and things of those of you who always support me. But at the end of the day, this is my business. This is how I live. This is how I eat. This is how I pay my bills. I don't have another job to lean on and fall back on. So, I got to start taking myself seriously as a business owner. And that is what it is. Also, if y'all need to book me, please, please, please just book on my website. It's not that I don't love y'all. I don't want your messages. It's simply because I want the analytics. I want to see how much money I'm making. It's the analytics. I want to see how much money I'm making from my business. I want to see how many bookings I'm getting. If I'm booking people from DMs on Instagram, DMs on Facebook, text, and then 2 people maybe are booking on my website, it looks like my website is trash and no one's booking, and that's not the case. So just book on my website. It's easy. You can pay through Square or you can pay through PayPal. If you have questions or issues booking, then you can message me and we'll work it out. But first and foremost, just book on my website. The link is in my bio on Instagram. It's in the description box on YouTube. If you're on Facebook and you happen to catch this video, however you catch it, the link is in my Facebook bio as well. So 11moons11.com. That's the word 11. Moons, the number 11.com. Okay. So y'all can take advantage of this sale. Again, it's going to be the 24 days of Shawnee sale. I'm also going to be, the last 2 weeks of the month doing a Vlogmas special where I'm going to be on live every day. Just talking about different things as it relates to astrology, current events, spirituality, whatever. So, and I'm also going to be doing readings. So y'all can tune in for that if you're available when I pop on. And yeah, that will be that on that. Spirit is telling me to do at least 1 or 2 of y'all's questions. So if you have questions, go ahead and drop them below before I do the collective reading. Y'all, I have a pimple right here, and I know it's because my cycle is coming because my boobs hurt as well. And I'm so over it. I hate getting pimples. My fiance is always like, you never break out. As soon as you get a pimple, you're ready to pop it. And I'm like, it don't go. Like, my face was just clear. Why are you here? Get away. So now I'm going to have to be treating this for a week because I popped it and it's probably going to leave a scar. But anyway. All right, going once, going twice, going 3 times for questions. No? Okay. Let's go ahead and get in. Oh, I did want to read you guys a psalm because I feel like we all need spiritual enlightenment right now. We all need protection. So I'm going to read Psalm 26 to you guys, okay? Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord, therefore I shall not slide. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart. For thy loving kindness is before mine eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go with dissemblers. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash mine hands in innocency. So will I compass thine altar, O Lord, that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving and tell all thy wondrous works. Lord, I have loved the habitation of thy house and the place where thine honor dwelleth. Gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men, in whose hands is mischief, and their right hand is full of bribes. But as for me, I will walk in mine integrity. Redeem me and be merciful unto me. Redeem me and be merciful unto me. My foot standeth in even place. The congregations will I bless the Lord. Okay? That was just a prayer for you guys for spiritual enlightenment and protection. That is Psalm 26. I would encourage you to recite Psalm 26 and Psalm 91 for the next month every day if you can. If you can't do it every day, at least try to do it a couple times a week. It's going to help you. I'm telling y'all. I don't play about my Psalms and my Proverbs, and normally I don't even share that practice with people, but I feel like we need this, so why not share with y'all right now? Okay. Let's see what the comments. I didn't say my question. Okay. So let's get into this. What deck do I want to use? I think I want to use my Astro Goddess Oracle. And the Black Lilith. Do y'all see how my lip gloss is still popping though? I'm just saying, I've been drinking, talking, everything. And it's all natural, organic, vegan. I'm just saying. Y'all better get these 5 lip glosses for $15 because that price ain't gone. I might change it at the end of the week. For real. Because I feel like they're worth at least $20 and it's not cheap buying these organic ass ingredients, but I love y'all and y'all wanted the glosses. So a lot of people have taken advantage of the sale. If you have placed an order, by the way, and you have not gotten tracking before, if you've placed an order before today, let me know, because I did a new thing and I shipped everything from my website because it's cheaper to do it that way. And I got a couple of messages of people that didn't receive tracking in their email. So if you haven't received tracking, let me know and I'll just send it to you because I have the postal receipt. I'll say before today and maybe yesterday because today's Wednesday. I went to the post office yesterday. Yeah. This death card, baby. It's about to get real ghetto around here, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It's about to get real ghetto with the way that things are going. They're trying to strip our rights from us. They're trying to force these vaccines on us. They want us to stay on lockdown. Everybody buying up all the beans, all the paper towels, all the toilet paper. Very ghetto. 2 out of 10 would not recommend. Like, what is going on? Why? Why y'all gotta do us like this? And I feel like in the next 90 days, things are gonna get really, really intense. And then over the next, I would say about 5 years, especially the next, I said 2025 is gonna be the end of, so yeah, 5 years. Buckle up, baby. Buckle up. This is only chapter 1. Hello, hello. Very ghetto. 2 out of 10 would not recommend. I'm like, beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. I had to get dressed up for y'all because I've been like real life coming on live and looking super natural. Y'all like when I be natural. It's cute or whatever, but sometimes I just have to give a little bang. A little bang, you know. All right. So let me get the Dark Lilith cards out and then we will jump into it. I didn't even read y'all the questions tonight, did I? I'm sorry. I'll read them once I finish shuffling these cards. I'll read them off to y'all. Hey Ducky, hey Kita, hey Jess. If you're watching this on YouTube, follow me on Instagram so you can catch this live, because live is where it goes down, but you can always catch the replay. And when I get enough YouTube subscribers, then I'll start going live on YouTube. So I mean, I have StreamYard. I could do it now, but it's complicated and it's annoying to try to upload those videos. If y'all haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go and subscribe. It's free. Just click the subscribe button. Y'all be on YouTube anyway. Just go on my channel and click subscribe. The link is on my bio, okay? It's easy. I have 800 and something followers. All of y'all need to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Period. Okay? Just consider it a birthday gift. It's free. Okay, so let us get into this, you guys. So, questions. Number 1, what bridge of challenge and transformation do we need to cross to be aligned interaction? What bridge of challenge and transformation do we need to cross to be aligned interaction? Number 2, what is our role in this material or financial revolution? Number 3, how will these changes show up in our lives in the coming year? Number 4, what buried truth is finally being revealed during this time? Number 5, how can we effectively surrender and adjust to these shifts? And number 6, what part of ourselves do we feel needs protection the most? Y'all know I'm going to do additional oracle guidance at the end and channeled messages. And then I'm going to roll up out this bit. Okay, I need to hurry up because Instagram gonna cut me off in about 10-15 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started. So what bridge of challenge and transformation do we need to cross to be aligned in action? The 7 of Swords. We need to be honest with ourselves about the mental prisons that we have put ourselves in, and the mental shackles that we have put on ourselves, the mental restrictions that we have put on ourselves that are keeping us stuck. Okay, intellectualize that shit and rationalize it. Some of us have fears that don't even make sense. Like sometimes I'm totally afraid to come on here on camera on live to you guys and give y'all the message that I want to give y'all. And it's like, you've been doing this for I don't know how many months now. Like, a lot of people support you, people tune in. Like, what are you afraid of? I don't know. I'm just scared. And so it's just like, I don't know if they're gonna like me. I don't know if it's gonna benefit me. I don't know if the message is gonna hit. Like, all these restrictions that say don't do it, and it's not real. So it's about, when it says what bridge of challenge and transformation do you need to cross, you need to be honest with yourself about what's real and what's not real, about the conflicts that you've created in your mind and the conflicts that are actually brewing in the background. You need to be honest about the situations that you've locked yourself in, and be honest that certain times that you pulled your sword out have been unnecessary and they've gotten you where you are right now, and you need to find redemption from that and take the proper assessment in transmuting that energy. Does that make sense? Are y'all following me? What is our role in this material and financial revolution? Our role is to allow this rebirth to take place, to rest in that womb position, in that position of I'm coming through for resurrection. Death in the reverse position represents resurrection. It's coming back to life. So our position is to bring this thing back to life, to rest in knowing that all of these things that are feeling like upheaval, feeling like the rug is being snatched from underneath our feet, feeling like conflict, feeling like struggle, feeling like strife, it's all for the purpose of resurrection and rebirth. You have to go through the struggle and die before you can come back up and rise to your fullest potential and through success. Read about the 6 rings of Saturn and the goddesses that had to go into the underworld and go through those 6 rings of Saturn and go through that period of death and resurrection to come back up and claim that goddess power. Okay, that's very much real as it relates to our human journey, and that's exactly what this represents. So what is our role in this material and financial revolution? Our role is resurrection. Bring that shit back to life in a way that suits us, not them, the people that are against us, the enemies that try to take us down, tear us down, and keep us stuck, but in a way that suits us. Okay. How will these changes show up in our lives in the coming year? The goddess of wands. Y'all, look at her. Look how fine she is. Look at them hips. Look at that fro. Look at the sunflowers. Okay. She's confident. She's ambitious. She knows what she wants. She's not afraid to go after that shit. She gonna say what she gotta say. She gonna stand in her shit. Sometimes she gonna be wrong about it, and that's okay. She gonna keep the ball rolling through that shit. Okay. So when it says, how will these changes show up in our lives in the next coming year? You're going to have to tap into the goddess of wands energy. You're going to have to tap into your confidence, into your resilience, into your ambition. And that is the way that you're going to blossom. That's how it's going to show up, because you're going to be forced to claim your independence, to claim your power, to claim your fire. Okay? What buried truth is finally being revealed during this time? The Ace of Wands. Things have been dead for a long time. Things have been dead. Things have been stagnant. And Spirit is breathing new life into things. Spirit is giving you an opportunity to start over, to start anew, to start from a place of power, start from a place of redemption, start from a place of resurrection and rebirth. Okay? That is what the Ace of Wands is about. Breathing new life into situations. So again, what buried truth is finally being revealed? Shit has been dead for a long time. And it's time for us to maybe be tested, maybe be challenged, maybe be broken down, and have to endure the energy of that tower, those bombs going off, the shit being torn up, truth being revealed left and right, in order for new life and new spirit and new birth to be renewed in situations. Okay? How can we effectively surrender and adjust to these shifts? 3 of Swords in reverse. Let go of people who have betrayed you, people who have disappointed you, people who have let you down, people who've broken your heart, people who made you feel like your emotions are invalid and they don't matter. Let that shit go. We cannot control what people hold themselves accountable for, but we can control our own emotions. So at the end of the day, once you stop assuming shit, once you stop taking shit personally, once you stop putting yourself in a position where you want people to be you, because they will never be you, they will never have the heart or the mind that you have, regardless to how much you love them, regardless to how hard you go for them, it's just not going to happen. Once you realize that, you can detach and love people genuinely and unconditionally, because your love, your devotion, your loyalty, your commitment, your showing up for them is not dependent on what they can do for you, but it's dependent on your heart and your spirit, because it fills your spirit to be that person. And you have to rely on that. That is what the 3 of Swords in reverse represents, okay? It's all about emotional redemption and validation. Because in the upright position, y'all see what that is. 3 swords right through the heart. So it's saying, hell no, we not even playing into that. No. So how can we effectively surrender and adjust to these shifts? Get out your feelings. Pick up your feelings. Listen to the Jasmine Sullivan song every day. Pick up your feelings and apply that shit to your life instead of your relationship. Okay? Pick up your feelings all 2021. I said that shit on Facebook. I should have posted this shit on Instagram too. Pick up your feelings all 2021, because that is the problem. We too in our feelings. We let them get us too emotional, and then we forget about the intention. We forget about the logic. We forget about the practicality. We get too in our feelings, in our emotion, in our compassion. They don't have that. They're like, fuck that. Do as thou wilt, and do what we need to do by any means necessary. Fuck the emotions behind that shit, because it doesn't matter. We trying to get what we trying to get. We got to adopt a little bit of that attitude. Play them at their own game. Okay? Period. What part of ourselves do we feel needs protection the most? Baby, the Empress. That is powerful that this card would come up with this particular question, because the divine feminine, the creativity, the source, the power, the attitude of birth and creation within us is what needs protection. And it absolutely does, because people always steal our shit because we're too ashamed to claim it, because we're too emotional about what people think and how people feel. Period. Sit back, relax, receive, and create, because that is what we do. Now, y'all already know my audience is for everybody. I don't cater to one particular type of being, but majority of my audience is women. I love that. Okay? So I do have tailored messages for women, because women need to build themselves up. Men need to build themselves up as well. And you guys can book me for readings, personal readings, and we can get on that level. But when it comes to me doing lives and such, I cater to black women, specifically black women who are trying to build their own shit, who are trying to break generational curses and build their own business and step out on faith and do some things a little bit differently for themselves. Okay? So the Empress comes in for me, for y'all, and tells me, y'all need to learn how to receive your abundance. Y'all need to learn how to receive your blessings. Y'all need to learn how to let back and let the world give to you as much as you give to the world. Okay? Period. Because as black women, we tend to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, and it's not our responsibility. Do what you came here to do and help who you can help. The rest of the people, they got to figure it out. You cannot help people or elevate people who don't want to elevate themselves. There's somebody who's going to watch this video and they going to hate on me. They going to thumbs down the video. They might leave a nasty comment, whatever it may be. I don't give a fuck. This message is not for them, and that's fine. I will never emotionally identify with that. Period. I'm not going to have an argument with you. I'm not going to reply to you. I might delete your shit if I just feel like it's that serious. But I probably won't even do that, because I just refuse to give you the energy. Why? Because if you're not a part of the solution and the motherfucking climb, bitch, if you're not a part of pouring into me, loving me, and elevating me in my growth, you're a part of the problem. You're a roach and you need to go. Period. Okay? So step into your Empress. Step into your Empress. Period. What part of ourselves do we need protection the most? The Empress within you. The goddess within you. Because we are empresses. We're queens. We were bred this way. And then lied to and told that we're peasants. Wake up. Y'all, this live tonight is too real. Too real. Beautiful 24/7 said, I got this deck so beautiful. Yes, I love the Afro Goddess Arcana's deck. It's dating reset. Period. Yes, boo. Period. Divine Luxury Spa. That part. Yes, absolutely that part. Additional guidance. We have the house and the book come out. This is a time to study. This is a time to expand your knowledge, expand your skills, expand your worth in a way that makes you more valuable, not only to yourself, but to the purpose that you were put here to pour into. Okay? I feel like that's what the book is coming in and telling us. And then you'll see the number 26 on this card. 2 represents duality. I talk to y'all all the time about integrating the higher and lower aspects of yourself. 6 is the harmonizing point of center, the healing point after the after the struggle, after the conflict, then you're going to add that together and get 8. And there we go. There's the motherfucking rebirth. You either going to end up on the upside of the 8 or the downside of the 8, baby. The choice is yours. Are you willing to do the work of 5, 6, and 7 or not? Then you have the house. Here we go with the number 4. I talked about 4 yesterday. Life or birth, life, death, and then rebirth. The 4 pillars of life. Foundation, security, stability, structure, abundance, the expansive nature of creation. Okay? That is why it's important to be paying attention to what's going on in this year of 2020, this 4 year. This is the foundation of your house. This is going to lay the bricks for you for the next decade, the next 10 years. So what wave are you on? It may not be perfect. It may not be all put together. It may not be completely even foreseeable or thought out, but you need to be taking the steps and laying the foundation. Okay? We have paranoid, talking too much, and then don't focus on what's left, or don't focus on your losses, focus on what's left. I just told y'all about creating situations in your own head out of nothing because you're taking things personally and making assumptions. Stop doing that shit. You're creating your own problems. Have the conversation. Say what you need to say. If you can't have the conversation, write that shit out, burn it up, and let that shit go. Detach. Don't even allow it to take up space in your head. They are not paying you rent to take up space in your head. The situations are not paying you rent to take up space in your head. The people, the family members, the friends, they're not paying you rent to take up space in your head. So let that shit go. Let it go. Detach. Does not define you. It's not paying your bills. It doesn't help you glow up in any way. Doesn't nurture your spirit in any way. Don't even allow that shit to run circles around your mind. Don't take that shit on as a burden, as a problem. I feel like, again, not saying that. And focus on the people that are for you. Focus on the situations that are for you. Focus on the accomplishments that you have made thus far, instead of focusing on what you haven't done and who's not with you and why you can't and ain't. That's it. That's all I got to say tonight, you guys. I hope these messages hit. I feel like they did. They definitely hit for me. If you're watching this on Instagram, all the links to the lip gloss, to book me, everything, the links are in my bio. If you're watching this on Instagram, the links are down in the description box. You all can catch me live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Instagram. If you watch this on YouTube, I usually upload it by Thursday. So you can tune in to the replay. And then on Mondays, we do Moonlit Monday. My ass has been slacking and I've kind of just been busy. So I've been late on the Moonlit Mondays, but I'm trying to get my life together and keep it consistent and be on schedule like I am on Wednesdays with the Mondays. On Mondays, I'm dropping knowledge. I'm teaching y'all. So I'm letting y'all know what the planets represent, how you can use the transits to your advantage, how you can work with the current transit, what it means for your sign. So that's a perfect thing to tune into if you want like a specific horoscope, or if you're trying to learn astrology and you want to know how to work with planetary magic, how to use the planets to manifest your intentions. I'm getting ready to put together an astrology class, which I will be dropping at the beginning of the year. So you all will be able to sign up for that. But for now, in the meantime and in between time, baby, book your full moon readings, book your natal charts, book your cosmic card reports, and book your soul sessions with Shawnee. Those are the 4 things that I would encourage you to book if you're going to book me for a service. Otherwise, shop my products. The butter's a bomb. The glosses are bomb. The body oil's a bomb. Everything smells bomb. Everything is made with all natural ingredients, made with love. I hand whip everything by myself. It's all in amber glass jars for the integrity of the ingredients, to make the ingredients last longer, and also to give you something that you can reuse to create your own magic. Okay, so that's it, and that's all. Thank you all for tuning in. Comment down below the energies that you resonated with as it relates to this reading, and I hope to see you all here next week.